This tennis tip is sponsored.
2-1 Connors in the second set. He won the first 6-3. And Jimmy will serve.
Out.
Regardless of whether Jimmy Connors wins or loses this match, he will be #1 on the ATP computer. Lendl will be 2, and John McEnroe has slipped to 3, and Vilas will be 4.
Top 4 seeds in this tournament. And by the way, the man making those calls is a different linesman than the individual who began. You might recall Lendl made a couple of visits to the umpire, and they made a change.
Interesting shot, Tony.
The miss?
The miss, yeah.
He sort of straightened up as he hit that ball. He was bent down nicely, and just as he hit it, he sort of straightened his leg. Ended up hitting the net. You bend down to hit that ball. I think you got to stay down there throughout the stroke.
It's a shot that Jimmy hasn't made many mistakes on during this match so far, but it's one that has plagued him in the past on certain occasions.
Really moved well to get up to that volley. We'll watch him close in now when he gets the opportunity to start to the net. Here he comes. Now watch him as that ball's chipped high and short. He keeps closing and going forward. Got that ball as high as he could over the top of the net and really crunched a forehand volley. So Lendl will be serving at 1-3. In trouble.
Connors won the first set, 6-3. Jimmy's really working hard.
That's all he knows how to do. Got to admire the guy. He gives you 110% all the time out there.
I think the last 6 or 7 games, though, he's been putting about 150% into it, and if Lendl can fight his way back into this second set. Could tell on Jimmy as the match goes to 4 or 5 sets.
Of course, it's going to get a little cooler. It is now about 5:15.
4 aces by Lendl.
30-15.
Lendl seems to have slowed his game down, Tony, as far as walking around, taking more time, a better stroke at the ball.
Something he didn't do yesterday at all.
That's what I was going to say exactly, Pat. We don't see him miss-hit those kind of forehands when he's not being pressed at all.
You think that's caused by bad footwork through nerves?
I think it's nerves for sure. Can't be looking at the ball very well. He's got to really be worried.
We showed you total paid attendance a minute ago. This is people who pass through the gates here at the tennis center, 407,450. That is the largest attendance for any one tournament in the history of this game.
And we salute the USTA and Bill Calvert, the tournament director, and his staff. Marvelous job. Watching here, you feel that Jimmy is able to rush Lendl, not give him a time to make those big, long swings at the ball. Also exposing him some time to some slower footwork.
Especially when he moves across to the forehand side. Lendl seems to run a little quicker when running to his backhand than he does to his forehand. Maybe that's because he's leaning towards the backhand, because everybody usually plays it.
Commented, Tony, so many times that Connors likes to take the ball on the rise. And maybe that rushes Lendl a little bit more, too.
It does indeed. It gives you less time to recover and get set. And, of course, when Jimmy takes on the rise, he normally hits it with a lot of pace. And if he's got good depth on it, it's going to handcuff you a little bit. And if a player is used to taking a big looping swing at it, of course, it gives you less time.
Something's happening out there right now, because the last two games there has to be about 7 or 8 unforced errors.
First serve was a fault.
Tough game, but Lendl wins it, holds his serve. And it's 3-2 Lendl. 3-2 Connors.